I'm also, the outfit that I'm wearing, I think I just got this dress in like a balloon, but I am low-key matching this house now, which is fun. But yes, as you can see, we've had a change. Well, you might not remember. This was Rory's house, and I had said that I was moving Rory out. I have now finally done that. Because we had done some villager hunting, but then I was running out of time and didn't have the time to do another villager hunt. So I got Tangy, using an amiibo card. So Tangy is on the island now. I did that off stream. So our villager list is now set. Totally thought that was planned. It genuinely wasn't. I just happened to get that outfit in that color, like, from, like I said, like a balloon or something. And was like, oh yeah, the overall dress like kind of fits the vibes. I'll put that on. And it just happens to match Tangy. So here's our list of villagers now. This is the final list of villagers. We're not changing any more villagers for the rest of the island. So yes, I did finally get Tangy onto the island. Tangy is here. Tangy is here. And I also worked a little bit on some custom designs. You can see some of them here. I didn't work on the decking or like a lot of the other ones, but I did start working on some little dirt clumps that I had. They were just like plain brown circles originally, just as like some temporary ones. I made those match the dirt path a little bit better. I noticed when the camera is like down, depending on the... Dave, thank you for the quiet hello. Have a good lurk. The angle that you're at, the light catches them differently than it does the actual dirt path, so they do look a little bit different, like, from afar, but I tried to match it as best I could. And then I also made some little grass patches to put on top of the dirt path to kind of, like, soften the edges a little bit. So I worked on those custom designs off stream as well. And I traded myself a few items, so that's not what I want. My plan today is... Oh, the airport's open. No, because I was trading myself stuff earlier. Oh, okay, hang on. I'll go close the airport gate. My plan today is to place a few of the items that I just traded myself that I got to finish up a couple of areas, or not finish up necessarily, but there were a couple of, like, areas. For example, the little performing area where I put the bonfire and a couple of benches. I traded myself some extra benches. I wanted to put a well in the middle of, like, there's a little circle of cabins, and I wanted to put a well in the middle, but the well item that I have doesn't fit in the middle because it's of the number of tiles that it takes up, basically. But the simple well item takes up a different number of tiles and will go into the middle evenly, so I made myself one of those. Turned out I actually didn't have the recipe for it. It's one that you can get from the Nook Stop, like, and I had just never gotten it on my other characters, so I did get that for myself. So we'll just be doing a couple of things like that, and then also I think working a bit on the layout, so getting some pathing down. I think maybe also filling in some of the areas that aren't gonna have activity builds, and are just going to be like kind of trees and bushes and flowers and stuff. Probably filling in a little bit of those areas. And doing like the pathing and stuff. And when I say the layout, I also actually mean because my plan is to sort of back left behind resident services is where I want to put my house. So that my house can sort of be like the staff building, staff quarters kind of thing. But as it stands, there is not enough space on the land, so sort of like here-ish, but the land is not large enough at present, so I will need to change the way that this is terraformed, and just kind of move this section of river back a little bit, basically, so that there's a bit more space here. I don't know exactly how much space it needs. That might be something to look up, because my house is not as upgraded yet as I would like it to be. I don't know if it takes up the same amount of space, like when you upgrade your house, like, visibly, and in terms of the interior, like, it gets larger, but does the number of blocks, like the number of tiles that it takes up out in the main world, does that also increase? Does anyone know? I feel like it shouldn't, because RIP to my shovel. Because then, like, if you upgrade it after you've, like, done, like, builds and decorations around it, then I feel like it probably doesn't change in size. Alright, so yeah. So this was where I wanted to put my little well, but the other well item... I was expecting to do the TTS, but it didn't for the emote. Doesn't like it. Didn't do the emote. Bearcat, thank you so much for resubscribing for 8 months. I appreciate that. Enjoy your renewed ad-free viewing, emote access, pineapple sub badge. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So yeah, I wanted to put a little well in the middle, but it didn't. The other one didn't fit. The well that has like the little roof on it didn't fit. Oh, hi Walker. Walker's got the zoomies. And then I was like, okay, well fine, if the well doesn't fit, I'll put this signpost in the middle. Also takes up an uneven number. It's because it's 2.5 or something like that. But this one will go in the middle. Hooray! Yay! I actually might change the way that the pathing is done. I don't know that I like it. I don't like it. We gotta change it. I also love Walker. Very, very cute. Very cute. You will enjoy. Mary, I hope you're having a good day so far. Lovely to see ya. Okay, so... I'm actually gonna, I think, remove, like, this row, maybe? At least a little bit. Well... Because I kind of want, like, a path, ideally, like, a round path, but that's not as easy to do. But sort of like a path kind of like around this, and it can kind of like branch off towards the 4 cabins. That's my vision. That's my vision. Yeah, so I think I might kind of... how do I want to do this? Something like this, and then we can kind of come in here as well. Doing good. About to head to the office. I'll be back in a bit. Godspeed with the terraforming. Thank you, Bearcat. I hope that your travel to the office goes smoothly. And thank you for popping in. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, yeah. So we're kind of like this, and then yeah. So we'll kind of do path. What do I want to do here? Maybe that kind of makes sense. Okay, well, we'll go with that for now. Let me start getting some of my, like, other little accent bits down. Because, like I said, I made, well, I worked on the little dirt accent. So it's not just, like, a plain brown dot. I worked on those a little bit, and then I also made some little grass patches to, like, go over the top of some of the dirt path. Just to kind of... Because all the, like, straight edges were... it was a little bit boring, visually, so... Yeah. Make some changes. Okay, let's do... Sorry, all good. Okay, let's do... How do I want to do this? Yeah, let's do a... Do we kind of want it, like, here, but the well is in the way. There we go. And then water was in the way. What's everyone up to today, by the way? Does anyone have any exciting, Thursday plans? Yeah, that works, I think. We might want to also kind of put one, like, up here, maybe? Yeah. Might get rid of this one and this in the middle. I might make this regular dirt. Oh, nope, not there. Oh. It's very cute that you've got the Zoomies Walker, but you are, like, right in the way of where I'm working. That's okay. And then I just need to change which grass patch I put on there, because most of them only work on the edge. And I didn't want to make, like, Because I could have made like a dozen different variations of the grass, but I was like, let me not. This is not a good use of my time. After work, I will continue procrastinating on packing for going to the beach next week. Ooh, well, I hope you have a nice time at the beach. That's fair, though. Packing is the worst. Packing is the worst. Yeah, I think that's probably good. Something that we can also do is plant some weeds on the dirt path. Not the custom designed dirt that I've made, unfortunately. And also not the dirt path that has, like, if we put the grass custom design over top, then we can't plant anything in it. But that's okay. We can still get it a little here and there, so that's good. Okay, that, like, barely. It's just, like, the edge of it. That's okay. Yeah, okay, that works. I feel like we need... Actually, maybe I don't want that there. Hang on. Nope, not what I was trying to do. What I want to do is do this with regular dirt and maybe put a little grass patch over it. Oops. And then put the well back. Perhaps, perhaps. I mean, there's a lot of repeating shapes. I might move this one over, because this is that, like, same one design. That's a little better, I think. Or... I'll tell you what, hang on. I'm gonna move the weed that I planted here, and then put one of these down here. Well, yeah, okay. That'll do. Alright. So, what I'm also gonna do, I think, is drop a couple of items here and there onto the path. Alexa, thank you for the quiet hello. Have a good lurk. I hope you're having a good day so far. Joey's brought you some ripped up cardboard. Nice. Let me have some water. Oh, meds check, by the way. If anyone hasn't had their meds yet today, and it is the appropriate time for you to have done so, make sure you do that. Very important. Okay, yeah, let's go... Yeah, let's kind of put that... That works, I think. And let's also do... Do we want to... Maybe the little one, like here? No, there's a lot of those around, though. This is the this is the sort of trade-off of, like, do I spend a lot of time making, like, a bunch of different variations? Or do I have just a couple variations, which is quicker for me to make? Because it's really tedious making the custom designs, but then I don't have as many options for, like, variety. I might do that. Oh, I wonder if because I was always like, oh, I can only put it at the edges. But actually, if I do, well, this actually won't work because this is cut off at the bottom. But hypothetically, if I did like that. It's like cut off there because I was like, that'll do. I'll just only use it at ones where that makes sense. So it's just got like a flat edge. I guess that's not the end of the world, though. I also could just make it not flat. Yeah, that's probably fine. I probably won't do too much of that, but here and there is okay. Let's do... What I've also been doing is putting the little dirt custom design over the top of the dirt path, because then it is a little bit more distinct visually, which is nice. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Do we want to round this one off too, maybe? No, actually, I don't like having this one here now. Maybe this can be the little... Why does it keep taking me up to the top? That's so annoying. Very silly. Maybe that can be like that. And... yeah, let's stick one of these on like that. Cool. Just adds a little bit of, like, it's a little bit different visually. Okay, cool. Yeah. Do I want this bit here? I might, oops, nope. I don't know. Yeah, let's do something like that. And... nope. Yeah, see, when you switch away from doing custom design ones, it then, like, puts it back to the top. How silly. How silly. We can't put it there. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do too much. Let's maybe do a top left. Like up there. Oh, that's like barely done. It's barely made a difference. That's okay. Okay. Reb, welcome in! Internet is finally fixed. Nice. We love to see it. We love to see it. I hope you're having a good day so far. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Okay, yeah, and then let's put one of our little dirt ones over top to just kind of... because this is a big clump of just the dirt. Yeah, I feel like there's too many of the little ones right now. Maybe this should be... no. I guess we could just leave it. Like just to... yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Let's do... oops. Let's do this, like... there? Sounds good. Joey's brought you a squeaky tennis ball. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, I might do... I'm gonna plant a weed here. I need to go put some transparent tiles around where I've planted the weeds also, but I just wanted to do the other custom designs first. Okay, cool. And let's do this like here, or maybe up on this one. Cool. You can barely see that one. That's okay. Alright. That looks good. Let's get some transparency down. I know I could do the transparency with the Island Designer app as well, but it's kind of a faff, so. Alright, and then are we happy with all the stuff around this? I think so. I think so. What's everyone up to on this fine Thursday? Anyone have any exciting Thursday plans? If you haven't told me already. Okay. So that's probably good. I'm gonna put something here. Maybe I'll put like a little bush there or something. Or maybe a little bench like here could be good. Potentially. Yeah, let me see. Maybe if I put a bush like here, just scraping through the workday over here, that's very fair. Very fair. Yeah, I might do that, and then I might do like a bench here, but I will have to make one because I don't want to use these ones. Lollipop, welcome in. Today's a bedbound day. Dentist yesterday. That's fair. I hope that your dentist appointment went okay. I'm glad you're resting today, though. That's good. Get that rest in. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna change this deck. Like I said, that's just a temporary design for now. I'm gonna make it match a lot of the log stuff that I've been using. So, yeah. Okay, I think we can probably... or actually, maybe let's... I take it back. Let's leave that. And let's make this one... Nope. Regular dirt. There we go. And we will... do a little bit of this. Yeah, that works. And some... like... oh, this is not a good one for this bit. We'll have to use a different one. That works. Cool. And let's do that, like, here. Can't really see that one that much, but that's fine. And let's also do... let's put this here. No, wait, I did the same there. I take it back. Let's put this one, I don't know, here-ish, maybe. Cool. I think I'm gonna plant a weed on this one. Cool. Alright. I should go put these items down as well. Because then what I want to do is also grab, like, some of the trees and bushes and flowers so that I can fill in some of the areas, like, in between the builds. And sort of, like, around, so, like, around the edge of, like, around the edges of this cabin bit, for example, is, I'm not putting, oh my gosh, that's so many. Excuse me. I'm not putting any, like, builds, so those are just going to be nature. So we can, like, start filling in. This probably is actually a good, because this has, like, a... Hi, Pixels, welcome in. Joyce brought you Katie the Carrot. Nice. Because this has, like, clearly defined edges. Like, you know, the cliff has an end. Although, let me finish that thought first. This is a, like, clearly defined area, so it's pretty easy to, like... Pixels, thank you so much for resubscribing for 6 months. I appreciate that. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. Enjoy your pineapple sub badge. Enjoy your emote access. Thank you so much. Unlike a lot of the other areas where, like, because they're also, like, close together and within one, like, chunk of land, one area flows into the next, so there isn't, like, a set endpoint is what I'm trying to say. Whereas this is one clearly defined chunk of land that does not flow into the next because it's raised up. So it has an edge. So it could be good to do that. However, the next point that I then thought was, oh, but I wanted to maybe put that volleyball area together a little bit so that I could see if I needed to make it a bit larger by cutting this cliff back a little bit. So maybe we won't do the full, like, outside area of this chunk of cliff, just because I might need to move some of the cliff that's over here. That was the following thought. Okay, cool. There's like a little space here. Maybe I'll put like, because I want to like put some like dropped items and like other little like placed items here and there. What would be good is a bag of chips item. Bag of chips could be good. And like a football, like stuff that's been kind of like dropped on the way. I don't want it to look like dirty though. Is a bag of chips gonna like that's littering? Is that bad? I don't know. I don't have the item, so in a sense it doesn't matter. But stuff like that to like fill in little spaces like this, and also we can put some flowers and stuff too. Flowers and bushes, I think. But yeah, and that's why that football is there as well, for example. Cool. Okay. I think I'm happy with the path for the most part. It looks a little funky. Well, one, it looks a little funky because these orange diagonal ones, those are going to be my transparent tiles. But even ignoring those, it looks a little funky just because everything's like really empty. But I think once we get like some other trees and stuff like around it, and to drop a couple items, it should hopefully look a little bit better. That's my hope. Okay. Let's do like a little bit of this. And maybe the other one, actually. Can go here. There we go. And this one can go here. Cool. And this can go here. Or actually, maybe that should be... is that weird? Maybe? Tell you what I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna curve this. And then... nope. And then put the dirt back on it. Is that weird? I don't know, I can't tell. Actually, I wonder whether this one should be curved. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. I wonder whether this one should be curved instead. Hang on, I'm gonna do this to uncurve that one. There we go. Oops. Ah, back to the top. Alright, there we go. Okay, well you can I forgot that one like barely shows up on a curve, but that's fine. Okay, that'll probably do. Alright, let's go place these items. What else have I... oh, right, the destination signpost I picked up from here. This is supposed to be here. Oh, right, that can kind of go, like, in this space, maybe. I guess it could kind of go, like, here, or maybe... no, I can't put it in the middle because it's going to have the same problem. I can't center it. It's going to do the exact same thing. Because I don't want to put it, like, right here because that's kind of where the path, like, would be. But it's kind of a chunky item, so... oops. I feel like if I put it here, it's maybe going to be in the way a little bit. Like, it's too close to the deck there. I guess I could kind of do it like that. Yeah, maybe that's okay. Should I put a dirt patch under it? No, there's already so much dirt. There's too much dirt. Okay, that's fine. And then, yeah, I'll get, like, one or two, like, flowers or whatever to fill that space. But that's fine. I think that's the only thing I've really worked on was getting Tangy and those, like, custom designs. Other than, trading myself the items as well. Okay, let's do... because I don't have, like, all of the path down that I'm gonna want. But the path that is down, I think I'm, like, happy-ish with. So let's kind of get some... Let's put some of our little accents on that, basically. That feels like that's a bit much. Let's do our bottom right corner. And let's get... probably makes sense to plant a weed on this one. This is by the gardening bit, so... let's maybe put it here. That sounds good to me. Let's do this. There we go. Doo-doo. I think that's it. Yeah. Cool beans. And then let's maybe also put a dirt one here. Cool. Okay. And I'm also gonna put a dirt one here. Kind of connect round to this path. I don't know exactly where I want the garden stuff to be. I mean, there is a lot of space, like, here. So that it's probably gonna extend out that way. There is a little bit of space, like, to the north of the path before it goes into the volleyball bit. Unsure. I also put these fishing rods because I was like, oh, maybe we do, like, a little fishing area, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, this is kind of in the way. So let's grab these. Do I have a Nook Mouse Plus thing to assess fossils? If so, I'm gonna get them assessed. No, I do not. Oh, I do have one to take a picture, though. I can do that. Done. And also to talk to my villagers. I've only spoken to 2 of them. Oh, I do have one to assess fossils. I take it back. I take it back. In which case, I will go get them assessed. There we go. I will probably end up just dropping them outside somewhere. Because I don't want them. I don't want them. Please assess these fossils for me, Blathers. Do. There we go. What do we got? I actually don't. I don't care what they are. I don't care what they are. They're of no use to me. I'm gonna trade them to my other character and sell them. So. Yeah. What? Alright. Let's get our Nook Miles from that. Hooray! I should probably talk to one other person. Is Walker still around? Or did he go inside? Well... This isn't Walker's house. This is Tank's house? Not Tank. I meant Hornsby. Music is always the best vibe. I know. It's got such good music. Hi, Hornsby. I'm sorry that I called you Tank. Many moons ago, I, had Tank on an island temporarily, and I called him Hornsby, so... We've come full circle. But yeah, it is. It's really good music. Love it. Love the little, like, having different ones for different hours. And then having different versions of those for the different weather. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's get some dirt path down. We will hang on to the fossils, for now. Just while we put some stuff down on this path. Cool. And let's do that. And let's do this. And this. And let's also put a little bit of this. Oops, nope. Wrong one. Oopsie daisy. Oh, I'm a little bit peckish. Sorry, I just had a large... Ow. Okay. I had a large pang in my head as I was trying to say, oh, I'm a little bit peckish. I had some pasta. I had some leftover pasta from last night for lunch. And it wasn't... I didn't feel like it was a small portion. But I'm a little bit peckish. Was what I was gonna say. And then my head was like, oh, let's add to the problem. Gumby, welcome in, friend. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well today. Lovely to see ya. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Heck yeah, Joey's brought you a tennis ball. Nice. Nice, nice. Hope you're having a good day so far. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. I'll probably plant a weed on, maybe on this one. Oh, that's actually not where I was going for. Actually, that does work. I have to run for the day, but I hope everyone has a great day and have a great stream. Sloth, thank you so much for being here and hanging out. I hope the rest of your day treats you kindly. Always lovely to see ya. And if I don't see you tomorrow, then have a good weekend as well. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Okay, let's drop these. Actually, no, I'll drop them over where I would pick them up as my other character, so I'll hang on to them. Okay, and let's do this, like, here. Should we have a little bit more, like... coming off the bridge? No, go like... Can you go... Where... I was gonna say, where can you go? Like there. Okay. That's like a little far. I wonder if I do it like... here. But I'll probably put some grass over it. But which grass? Maybe this one? No, it should probably be the other way, actually. Cool. That'll do. Alright. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let's, yeah, I don't know exactly what I want to do with the layout of this place. I should probably figure out the volleyball area, because that's probably not going to affect the layout of the garden bit, but, like, hypothetically it could. So we should probably figure this out. I don't think I want to do, like, a big dirt patch like I'm going to do for the football field. But I am going to use the painted lines still, the white rectangle. I don't know about, like, volleyball court lines, by the way. Mine is just going to be an outer rectangle, so don't come for me when it's not reflective of actual volleyball. What am I here to do? Oh, eat, so that I can dig up some trees. Nom 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 nom. I'm just gonna eat 2 for now. We will assess what's most in the way. Because yeah, I think I want the volleyball to kind of go like here-ish. At least one court. Kind of here-ish. And then I guess the other would kind of go where that stuff is right now, actually. I think would be good. Let me have some water also. Hydrate up, everybody. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. I think that these two are probably gonna get in the way. Let's dig her up. I think I can... No, I can't fit one back here, can I? It's like... No, that's too close to the edge, and that's too close to the corner of the cliff. Right? I don't think I can place it... Yeah. That's okay. Okay, so how large would we want the... I also haven't fixed these, so they're... Because they're gonna... I'm gonna make them not just, like, one solid color all the way through. Okay, let's do... Let's grab one of these. And... Well, let's actually do our top right corner first, because that is... Yeah, that's probably good. So it's like a little... It's not like... It's maybe a little close to the edge, but it's probably fine. I don't know how wide the volleyball net is, so let's go with this for now. And then if we put the... Well, that's not in the middle. How's that width-wise? I guess we'd want the width... I guess actually you want the net all the way to the end, don't you? So actually, we need it one skinnier. So I might move it away from the edge. Although no, because I don't want to go too far that way. So it's annoying it doesn't let you rotate designs. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Even within the crafter, even if they had to take up different design slots, but I could just copy one and rotate it within the thing, because you can't even do that. I know you. I assume you mean like in the placing. Like, I would just have one corner, and I could choose what orientation to place it. That would also be nice. But, yeah, even in the, like, crafting of them, it's design, you know what I mean. But see, that looks so skinny. But the net has to go... The net has to go to the edge. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. That's gonna be so small. Is it weird if the net... doesn't go all the way to the edge of the court? 2 nets? Well, I think that that would look... That would be a lot. I think that that would be, like, it would end up too wide. Also, I'm gonna do 2 courts. I'm gonna do 2 little courts, so... Yeah, I think I'll just do the 1 and it'll just not go right up to the edge. I think. Which will be fine. Oops. There we go. Yeah, it'll just be in the middle like that. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Okay. Let's do this other side. I don't know how long I want it to be. Because I don't want it to be, like, too tiny. Oh, right. I forgot I could do this. So much of Animal Crossing isn't size accurate. Yeah. Yeah. You think it looks good regardless? Thanks. Yeah, I agree. There's some stuff that's, like, massive, but then... Or, like, should be massive, but then just, like, isn't. And it's like, okay. This looks kind of silly. Like the lighthouse, for example. I think the lighthouse is really cute, but then also it's like... Why is it so small? Okay, this might be a little small. I also think that's not centered. Is that centered? See, it looks so, like, teeny tiny. I think it needs to be longer. It needs to be a bit longer. Let's go this long? I don't know. Is that gonna be too big? Maybe. Let's see. Where do we think the where do I think the middle of this is? About there? That's maybe okay, actually. How many is that? How many tiles is that? Oh no. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's on top of it. Okay, hang on. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that, but 6, 7, 8. It's 8 long. Nope, I didn't mean to do that either. I was trying to scrape it up. I should have just used the kick. There we go. It's 8. That way. Alright. Back you go. Nope, that's not where you go. No, grab the thing. Okay, and then it needs to come this way. Is that the middle? I think so. Maybe? Maybe? Our ads are coming up. If you're not subscribed, you're gonna get 3 minutes of ads. It's a good opportunity for you to grab a little break if you need one. Refill your waters, have a stretch, have a snack, give your eyes a break from your screens, etc. And we will see ya in a few minutes. There we go. Is that the middle? It should be, like, between the 4th and 5th things. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, and so then, yeah, that's between 4 and 5. Okay, cool. I think that's the middle. Hopefully. So yeah, it looks a little bit plain right now because the lines are just like one solid color. I'm gonna make them a little bit like varied. I might also do 2 versions of maybe like one of the edges so that there's a little bit more variety. But that'll do, I think. Maybe. Do we want like... I feel like there should be a line across the middle, but I don't have a line to go across the middle. I don't have a middle line. I don't know. I wouldn't really be able to do a middle line. Well, I kind of technically could, but I'd have to do it across 2 designs because it's an even number. Maybe it's okay. It looks a little empty is the thing. Maybe it's fine. Okay, so let's kind of put this sort of here-ish. Sounds good. So it's kind of like between the two. And then if that's gonna be 8, we should probably have some benches like in the middle as well. Do you know what? Actually, hang on. Let me hang on. Let me go make a couple of the log benches because I wanted to put one up by the cabins as well. Let me go craft a couple. Oh, everyone's listening to KK Slider. We love to see it. Yeah, this one. Maybe we should do 3. So yeah, then we can kind of put 1 or 2 over by the volleyball. Also, hang on a second. Where's all... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, where's all my water fountains? I'm gonna dump the fossils here. Classic, classic. There we go. Okay. Alright, I had some Nook Miles. That's exciting. I instinctively did the, like, right stick to hop down in this menu, and then had some and didn't actually. There we go. I always instinctively do it whenever the phone tells me I have Nook Miles to claim before going into the plus menu, but then I just didn't grab them. Alright, let's do... Because I kind of want to do, like, a couple... Maybe, like, here, sort of between the two, courts kind of thing. Okay, well, I actually kind of meant, in line with each other, but actually, them kind of being off... I was I'm pressing right bumper to jump, like in Pokopia. Lol. Okay, but actually, I think I might do that, and then I might move this a tiny bit. Not sure to where, though. Or do we want to kind of put that back here, maybe? Because I'm not gonna be able to fit... Actually, I could fit a tree, but I feel like the place I'd be able to put a tree is gonna be too close to the edge of the court. If I can. It would have to go, like, here. And I don't think we want that. So, let's maybe do our storage shed back there. Maybe. Or maybe no, maybe I'll just leave it. Maybe I'll leave it here. But kind of move it a bit. That works, I think. And then let's kind of put the ball catcher, like, here-ish as well? Maybe? Or, I don't know. Okay, so it's 4 wide. Thank you for sticking through ads, by the way, everyone. I appreciate it. And 8 deep. Hi, Harold. Welcome in. Back from the first show of the day for a lunch break. Nice. I hope that you had a nice time. Hope you're having a good... I was gonna say Next Fest. That's... Good Edinburgh Fringe. Okay, yeah, that's probably a good distance. That's maybe gonna be a little close to those benches, actually. I don't want it to be like... Well... I was gonna say I don't want it to be like too close to the cliff, but maybe that's okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and then the other corner. There we go. And then it's 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the corner. Give me the corner. There we go. 8. Oh my gosh, and Tammy, the sports counselor is already over here. In her little track jacket. We love to see it. Going well enough. Far more positive than the negatives. Well, I'm sorry that there's been some negatives, but I'm glad that you've overall been having a good time. What you having for lunch also, if you want to share? I missed a spot. Doo, doo, doo. Here we go. That should be right, and then let's get our other volleyball net down. Nothing fancy, just some bread with spicy chili cheese. That sounds nice. Alright, are you between two spots? That should be... Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, and then between those two. That looks right. Or are you... Oops. Are you only on the 4th one? Ah, okay. 2, 3, and then that's only on the 4th because I just kicked the 5th. Wait, unless hang on, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, hang on. It needs to move. There we go. Really can't really... I can't really tell the difference, to be honest, but... That's fine. I actually think that these lines needed to move in anyway, because these are the same ones that I'm using for the football field, and because they're going over the top of the dirt, they need to be far enough in to be visible over the top of the in-game dirt path, which has a skinnier edge than the actual canvas for custom designs. So they might actually be moved closer together anyway, and then also therefore be closer to the poles of the net anyway. So, hi Chan, welcome in. I'm doing a spicy chili con carne for dinners today with cheese. Ooh, heck yeah. Two sides of the same coin. Hope you're having a good day so far, Chan. Welcome in. Oh wait, why didn't your thing play? Mix it up, what the hell? Right? It didn't play. Did it play for y'all? It's on monitor, so if it played, it should have also played for me. What the heck? I didn't mute Mix It Up, because I had said that during the co-working stream. I was like, oh, I need to configure it to mute when we go into co-working. But today, it's fine because you've already come in and triggered it, so I didn't end up muting it. So, what the heck? Z, welcome in. Also, Joey's brought you a tennis ball. Hell yeah. And Joey's brought Chan, Julia the Jellyfish. He was playing with Julia the Jellyfish yesterday, actually. Why didn't that play? That's so annoying. Literally nothing's changed except I updated Mix It Up. It had like a small update. That's the only difference. That's so rude. Julia the Octopus? Yeah. Yeah, she is technically an octopus, but she looks a lot more like a jellyfish. They have a jellyfish product, too, that is not that one, but... We got it secondhand, so it didn't have the tag. And I think it looks... We got it from a charity shop called Julia's House. And also, I think it looks more like a jellyfish than an octopus. So, it's Julia the Jellyfish, but officially I think it's Olive the Octopus, but it's not. It's Julia the Jellyfish. Is this where we want our drink fountain, maybe? Perhaps, or... maybe? Or like here, next to this tree? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Okay. I'm so exhausted. I slept so much yesterday. This is my second time being awake today because my smoke alarm was chirping at 4 a.m. No, I hate that. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. I am sorry that you're exhausted now as a result. I hope that you are able to get some good rest, hopefully tonight, and hopefully today is nice and chill as well. I don't know if you've got much on your plate, but hopefully you are able to take it easy. And hopefully the chirping has stopped as well. I hate that. Oh, work is very meeting heavy today, so been lurky mostly. I hope that the work meetings are going okay. Hopefully it's not anything too taxing, and also hopefully it's not anything that like takes up your time but could have been an email. Somewhere in between. I'm truthfully not doing the best. There's a lot of stuff going on, but I am okay. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I'm chugging along, you know? Excited to be back with Animal Crossing, because the, Jack had to replace the battery for this Switch, because it, was stuck constantly. Well, I thought that the battery was dying, but then when we put the new battery in, it turns out that there may also have been a software error where it got stuck thinking that it was on 1% battery when it in fact wasn't. We don't know, but Jack had to replace the battery in this Switch, so I couldn't play it for a little bit. So we're back. Back. Also, my Harvey's Pizzeria shirt came in, and it ended up, it's a little smaller than I would have liked. I was hoping, because it's supposed to be like a large-ish sort of cropped, but like boxy style, but this is a medium and it's smaller than I was hoping, so, but that's okay. That's alright. But yeah, I'm doing okay, I would say. And the front desk guy came and fixed it right away. Well, that's something. I'm glad that they at least replaced it. Yeah, it's stuff that's out of my control. I'm doing my best for and what's best for me, which are the important things. So, yeah. Okay, let's I think I'm okay with this. I need to put the ball catcher back down. Do you want to put the ball catcher like over here? Or like here, maybe? Maybe. Maybe like back one. Yeah, that works. Do we want it like in front of the shed a little bit? That works. If I were to put something up on top of that, what could I put up? Nothing that's in my inventory. I don't really have anything applicable, but like a little water bottle kind of thing. Is there a water bottle item? There is, right? There must be. If I search ACNH water bottle, it's going to give me real world water bottles. Water bottle item. No. It thinks I typed time because I typed TIEM. Item. Okay, bottled beverage, but that's a disposable bottle. Yeah, the water dispenser. Is there not a little water bottle item? I could have sworn that there was. Because, yeah, there's like a bottled beverage that's like a disposable bottle. I don't want that. Hang on, if I just search on Wikipedia for bottle. Egg bottle, message bottle, egg message bottle. Okay. That's not helpful. So if I just searched bottle. Okay, fine, I'll search water bottle. They're not giving me anything. I could have sworn that there was. I think you just customize the bottled beverage. Yeah, but yeah, definitely the clear. Yeah. The one that it was showing me had like a water design on it. But yeah, I was thinking like, what I was actually picturing, which was why I thought it was almost certainly a thing, was because I had a like pretty clear mental image, is like the kind where it's like a circle shape, and then the straw sticks straight up in the middle. Do you know what I mean? And then the straw is like straight up in the middle. That's what I was picturing, and that made me feel like it maybe was almost definitely an item. Maybe it is, and it's just not coming up. I don't know. Also, I need to BRB real quick. So I will see you in a minute or two. Stand by. Hello. I return. How we doing? Chan, your noun is obstacle. Obstacle. Okay. I think I'm cool with that. Let's do... yeah, okay. Let's go put this log bench back. Not obstagoon. Obstacle. Yeah, I was gonna kind of put the bench, like, here. Does that make sense? Maybe? Walker, are you gonna do some yoga? Really likes the obstagoon design? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Very, like, punk. It feels like. Is that... Well... I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like it. Don't like it. Based on the band, Kiss and the and Badgers. That yeah, I can yeah. Now that you, I've never really thought about it, but like now that you say that, I definitely see the Kiss influence. That makes sense. That makes sense. And Badgers, yeah. Definitely see the coloring. It's funny though, because Badgers in like North America are like sort of typically like very aggressive, I think. Which feels like it was maybe like part of the design for those ones, but Badgers here, because that's the region that's based on the UK, but like Badgers here are not. Zigzagoon, same kind of guy. Yes, it's a... Obstagoon is a... the evolution of a regional variant of Zigzagoon. So when they made Sword and Shield and they added in the Galarian region, based on parts of the UK, they did a new Zigzagoon and Linoon and gave them an evolution called Obstagoon. Yeah, yeah, we were talking about Pokemon. Yeah, Galarian variant, exactly. Exactly. I don't think I'm gonna put anything out on this little... Well, I'll put like some trees and stuff, but I'm not gonna put any like builds. Exactly. Okay. That's probably good. I think I'm happy with the volleyball area. Other than, I'll go fill in trees and flowers, but I want to deal with some of the stuff that's in my inventory first. A lot of it, if not like all pretty much, is for the bonfire area. Some extra seating and also a couple of instruments. I was like, why does this feel weird? That's odd. A little bit of extra seating and then also some instruments. I got the ukulele and I could have sworn there was a maracas item, but I don't have the... If there is and it's craftable, I don't have the recipe for it on either of my Switches. But I got the ukulele and I also got a wooden frog, which is also a music making tool. So, Pokopia Alola expansion feels inevitable, right? I don't know. They're not really doing so because they're it's based on the Kanto region and they've got Pokemon from like all over, but the like towns are like specific towns. So I almost feel like it wouldn't make sense for them to do a region specific DLC, partly because they have Pokemon from like all the different regions anyway, and then also because they have already sort of like set a geographical region, so like it wouldn't really make sense to get there, I hope they do like an ice one, because there's like a couple of ice Pokemon. There's not very many ice Pokemon. I kind of hope that they do like an icy region, especially because they've just added, with the Bubbly Basin, they've just added a Pokemon that drops black paint. It's supposed to be like ink, but it drops black paint. And so I'm hoping that in the second one that adds an extra town, that they're gonna add one that drops white paint. That would be nice. Also, I only have the one hay bed. I feel like there should be... Gives island vibes, though. Pokopia? Definitely, like, some of the areas. Certainly, like, Bleak Beach is very, like, coastal. And then also the new area that's under the sea. So those definitely, but yeah, 'cause I believe that it's meant to be based in like the Kanto region, so it's like different bits of that, like I can't remember specifically which towns it's supposed to be, but certain ones. I think they knew the DLC one, the one that's under the water now, I think is supposed to be Cerulean, for example. But yeah, it do you play the Scarlet Violet DLC? I think they went to Unova. So they don't go. I didn't play it, but I am a little bit familiar with it. Jack played it a bit. I don't think they go to Unova directly. You get enrolled in like a school abroad thing as an exchange student. So like it's a Unova school, I believe, but it's on a boat. I don't actually think you go to much of actual Unova. It would be cool, but like essentially I think you kind of do. I believe. Can I put this on here? I think so. Yes. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Our follows are anonymous. If you want to remain anonymous, that is cool. Or if you'd like to make yourself known, feel free to use one of our channel point redeems to let us know that that was you that followed. I need some more, because I only have the one hay bed. Or maybe it should be no hay beds. Do I have any more? Chan, thank you for letting me know that you followed. Maybe, should it all be log benches? Or should some of them be the hay? I think I like the hay. There's not enough. Hang on. There's like, it's just that one, so it's weird. Let me go make like 1 or 2 more. Shabberplasm, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day so far. Happy Thursday. Okay, let's make a couple more of those then. There we go. Cool. Let's also have some water. Hydrate up, y'all. Okay, cool beans. Neum. How's the terraforming? I haven't done any of the terraforming yet. I've been placing a couple of the items and working on like some of the pathing instead. But it's going okay. Going alright so far. Because yeah, I had like I traded myself a bunch of items, so I need to like get them in the correct places. So I'm like, rude. There we go. Yeah, I'm going around and I was going and placing some of those items. Okay, you can't see the little dirt patch that I did now. That's very sad. I'm going around and placing some of those. Is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I haven't done any of the terraforming yet. But that's okay. That's alright. Hey, bed. Okay, that works. And then let's do... do I want to do like an extra one? Kind of like... I don't know, I guess I could kind of put it like back here. Is that weird? I don't know. I don't know. No, I think it's okay. I got a couple of log stools as well to put here and there. For extra seating. Nope, that's a log bench. Log stool. There we go. Okay, that's fine. And then let's do... Let's kind of put one here, maybe? Well, maybe not, like, right next to it? Back from my workout. My body feels incredible. Oh, nice, Gumby. I'm glad to hear it. Welcome back, also. I'm glad your workout... Well, I hope your workout... It sounds like it went well. Heck yeah, heck yeah. What were you working on today? If you want to share. Do I want to do... Or maybe if I move it, like, forward one? Is that... Maybe that's okay. And then let's maybe put one like here. Nope, that's a ukulele. That's not what we want. There we go. Cool. All right. I think I'm gonna put the... Can I put... Because normally you can place things on seats. For some reason, I feel like I can't place them on this because it's like round. But like, you can normally place things on a bench. Can I not place them on this one because it's round? Or maybe the ukulele can't be placed on a... No, yeah, I feel like it won't because it's round. But if I put down like the other bench, just to check. Yeah, see, it goes on top of it. Just doesn't like those because they're round. What the heck? My main programming was deadlifts, squats, and overhead presses. Also did some bicep curls. My biceps are not as strong as I'd like. That's fair. Fair enough. Well, I'm glad it all went well. Heck yeah. I don't want to just put them on the floor, though. Yeah, what if we kind of do like that, and then maybe the fish can go on the floor. Yeah, did I say frog earlier? I think I did. I was thinking of those frogs that, with the ridged backs that you, like, the little, like, wooden frogs that you run the stick down the ridges and it, like, makes, like, a little croak. That's what I was thinking of. Which is not what this is. This is a different thing. Oh, there's, like, a tambourine, but it's not, like, an actual item. It's, like, a little held one. I don't have any. Gumby, thank you for the 7-stream streak. Heck yeah. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I feel like we need some stuff like over, like little bonus bits, like over this side. I don't have any others. Okay. Love those things. My 4th grade teacher had one. Heck yeah. Oops. No! That's so sad. So sad. Is that what we want to do? Maybe? I think I might, also put one, like, underneath the edge of that. Potentially? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Yeah, I feel like we need something, like, over here, but I don't know what. I guess I could move the stool. I guess I could put the stool further in. See, that's a little too close. But, like, something like that. That works, I think. Let's maybe rotate it just because it happens to be the same orientation as the other one that's back there. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Might move this one in a tiny bit. Okay. It's kind of hard to, like, get in and navigate, but that's not the end of the world. Do I have any of my... Oh, I have a little bit of the bushes. A few of the bushes with me. Okay. I was gonna say, do I have any? Yes. I don't, because I don't think there's room to put... Actually, in theory, I think you could put a tree here. Do I want to put a tree there? I do have a tree. Well, that's a nursery tree. I don't want to put a fruit tree. Do I want to put a tree there? Is it going to look too busy? Campsite shade. Well, I'm not actually using it as the campsite. Because this is my summer camp island, I was like, I don't think I want a, like, separate camping area. I know that is a thing that some camps have. Like, my high school boyfriend, for example, went away to a sleepaway camp that had, like, a separate, like, outdoors camping experience that the older ones would go on sometimes, but, I don't want that for my one. So I'm using it as, like, a little stage by the bonfire area, so, like, if they were putting on, like, a little camp show kind of thing, then they could do that here. I'm using it as a little stage instead. I don't think I can actually get behind it very easily. I could if I, like, go down, use the ladder, and come up again, but I'll just leave it empty behind it, I think. And hopefully no weeds spawn back there. But yeah, maybe I will grab a tree for that. Let's go get one. I'll go get one. Camp skit scared the shit out of me. I cannot improv. No, that's so fair. But yeah, that's I'm gonna use it for that instead, just as a little stage, because I wanted to have like a little bonfire area anyway, and then I was trying to figure out, and I also was thinking of maybe having a little theater performance area. So then I was like, okay, well, the campsite, when it doesn't have a tent, kind of looks like a little stage, so we'll do that. All right, we'll grab a couple of these trees. Cool beans. Neum. Actually, I'm gonna bring that with me. You never know. You never know. Whee! Act, read a script, be a character with time to prepare. 100% got it. I love that. They probably do those at camp too. We did like, it wasn't, actually, I don't know if I acted in anything, but there were other, we did like different performances for stuff. There was never really like a stage though. It was only ever if you were doing a performance for the camp, it was in the dining hall, like in the center of the dining hall. Like in the central area between like, hi Joe, welcome in, I hope you're doing well. Like the two sides of the dining hall had like rows of benches, and then the central area was where they'd put where they'd roll out the food things, you know? The food's dishing up area. And so then that little central strip was like, if you were performing something for the camp, it was there. Julie's brought Joe, Katie the carrot. Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna put a tree, and then if it looks too busy, then I'm gonna take it away. Because there's nothing on the other side. And there isn't room for anything on the other side. I don't think. Oh, well, maybe I could squeeze something in there? Like, here? Here? No, it's on the edge. Too close. Too close. That's okay. Maybe it's alright. I don't have any cedar trees also. I should go get some. Pizza, what are you getting? From Harvey's Pizzeria. Harvey's Pizzeria. New York style pizza with barbecue sauce, buffalo mozzarella, Italian sausage, ham, and pepperoni topped with fresh basil. Nice. I need to get some cedar tree saplings actually, because I don't have very many cedar trees. I do not have very many. So. But I also don't want to spend money in the shop because I'm trying to keep my shop unupgraded, so it's probably going to need to be something that I get from my other character and then send it over. Buffalo mozzarella is mozzarella that has come from, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure that it is just a specific type of mozzarella that has come from a buffalo. And it's yeah, it's from the Italian Mediterranean buffalo. It's just a specific type of mozzarella. I think the production of it might be more tightly controlled than standard mozzarella. Yeah. Registered as an EU and UK protected designation of origin product, which I think regular mozzarella might not be. That is not in the initial paragraphs of regular mozzarella. But yeah, it's mozzarella that comes from a buffalo. Taste-wise, I don't really know how they differ. I assume that they do in some way, but I don't know the specifics. I'm not a cheese expert, nor am I an Italian food expert. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get like a little tree in here. There we go. Cool. We should probably also try and get one, like, over here somewhere. Mozzarella butzalo. Yeah. That broke my brain a little bit trying to read that, but yes. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh no, I'm out of trees. That's so sad. Can you let me over? Thank you. Oh, look at Phil's footprints in the sand. Cute. Cute. Cute, cute. Is there a tree here for me to steal? Well, no. I'll go get some more. I need to get some cedar saplings. I'm worried that, because I can't remember if I spent a little bit of money at Nook's Cranny at the beginning. Like, just, like, knowing that since I had just started the game, wouldn't have been close to the limit of what you need to spend to trigger the upgrade. And whether I maybe, like, bought one or two things. I'm worried that I might have and don't remember. And therefore, if I go and buy one small thing now, that it might then put me over that limit. Which I don't want. I suppose in theory, if you hit that limit and then just never speak to them, does it still trigger? Like, if you never go in the shop, because when you trigger it and then go in the shop, like, the next day or whatever, it, wait, I ate the cherries and then didn't dig up the trees. That's when they then say, like, oh, like, you know, business is booming or whatever, like, we're gonna upgrade the shop. So, in theory, if you just never go in again, maybe they won't say that. I don't know, though. I'm too nervous. Too nervous after I was scarred from the last island when I accidentally upgraded my shop. Sad. It was because I, went to I was supposed to just trade the items to my other Switch, and instead I just sold them as this character on that island, and then as soon as I did it, I was like, oh, I really hope that doesn't count. It does. Cool. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. And let's do I think I might try and leave the space. I don't want to fill the like natural spaces that are not where the activities are, that are just going to be like plants and stuff. I don't want them to be like too overfilled. So I don't want to go in and chuck down like flowers and weeds and custom designs like in all the empty spaces. So yeah, gonna leave it for the most part. We can put like a couple here and there, but I just don't want to, I don't want to overdo it. Okay, that's probably good. And then we'll probably get another tree like here-ish. Sounds good to me. Meds check. Another meds check. If anyone hasn't had their meds yet today, make sure you do that. Very important. Let's put a little bush here. Wait, what fence do I have in my inventory? Hedges and country fencing. Oh, we can maybe put a little bit of country fencing in here, actually. Just sort of like a... I don't accidentally get too close to the cliff. Just put a little bit. Maybe we'll kind of put one like here as well. No, I don't like that one. I don't like it. Don't like it. Okay, but let's do that, and then let's do... no, I actually was trying to go the one in front. There we go. Let's place one of these. Sounds good. And we probably want... Might do like a little tree stump here, actually. Tree stump. Is that where I would want it? Yeah. Maybe? I'm worried that this space that's behind it is going to be a little bit awkward and empty. But also too close to things for me to, like, put something in. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Do I want to add in any more path, like, up to the bit, though? Should it be more dirt path just in general? I really don't want to pick up all the items just to put down a little bit more dirt underneath it, though. Guess sit back in my chair a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's probably okay then. Let's do... Yeah, I think I want to put some... Maybe I'll plant a weed here, maybe? Cool. Obviously, we don't want any, like, too close to where the bonfire is going to be. That would be dangerous. Okay. Cool. And then... If I had another cedar tree, I would maybe put one here. But I don't. I need to go... I need to get some more. Hang on. There should, in theory, be some on this bit. Maybe? Or did I get rid of them all? Oh, there's a couple. Oh, okay. Oh my god, Audie's asleep under the tree. Love that for her. Love that. Alright, I'll steal 2 of these cedar trees. I should replace them with hardwoods. See, because, like, these are both close together, so in terms of, like, variety, it would be good to, switch it up. Okay, I'm gonna leave the dig spots so that I know where the trees were, because the placement of them was fine. Okay, let's do... let's go, like, here. I'll spread them out a little bit. That looks good to me. And then I'll put 1 or 2 things in here as well. Okay. That's fine. I probably will put a tree here. Do I want it to be another cedar tree, though? I don't have very many cedar trees. I have to be sparse with them. Okay, let's go get some of our hardwoods. And also get some, I need to pick up some of my food. Because I am running out of cherries. Oh, I have 1 left. Okay, so I dug up 2 cedars that I need to go replace. Plus, I want a hardwood. Well, I have a hardwood, actually. I could have put that one in, but that's fine. Alright, yeah, so let's grab 3 hardwood trees. Actually, let's leave those ones. I'll grab, these ones first. Do I want this one here because of the archery? Maybe. Maybe. Because I was just planting all my saplings here, to, get them growing. I will, put a money sapling, because I have one. I'll put that down. There we go. And we'll grab this. Cool. There we go. Let's have some water. Alrighty. Do. There it is. Alright, let's put this one here, and then down here was the other spot? Yes. There we go. There's Tangy's house. I do think Tangy's house is really cute, but unfortunately I am going to be changing all of the villager houses to look very similar to each other. Just make them all like log cabin-y vibes. I'll probably do like slightly different like colors. For stuff like maybe I'll do like different colored doors and or roofs so that there is like a little bit of variety, but yeah, they're gonna all largely have the same house exterior and interior for the most part, apart from Phil and Audie. Phil's house is gonna be the Phil's the chef of the island of the summer camp, so that's gonna be the kitchen, and then Audie's house is the arts and crafts hut. So those two are gonna have different interiors, but the exteriors are gonna be largely the same. Now see, that looks a little bit too busy. having that extra tree there. Do you think it's a bit much? Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. I don't like it. Don't like it. We'll put a bush there instead. Do. I actually can't hear the music very well. I keep getting like little bits of it, so I like know what song is playing, but like I can't hear it well enough to like know what it is. That looks like it's a camellia, and I just put a hydrangea there, so we'll put a tea olive. There we go. Variety. You know? And then I might put a little country fence, like, here? Oh, I actually was trying to go here, but I don't think it'll let me. This is the... Oh, no, JK. I can. Do I just want the one? Well, you know, Snack Sparrow, I feel like we've talked about this. I feel like we've been through the reasons. Happy Thursday, though. Welcome in. Welcome. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And then do we want to put one there? Maybe. Is that a little... Maybe it's okay. I also have some hedges. Let me see if I put that. Well... I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you say it's not fair. I understand the sentiment. I do. I understand that it sucks to not be able to play a game just because you... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Just because you don't have a specific thing. But also... I get where they're coming from. They're like, well, it's our title, and we want you to have our console. I get where they're coming from. It is kind of... It's very business. Kind of greedy. A little greedy. But they all do it. They all do it. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, okay. And then I'll get a couple little flowers and weeds to fill in like some of these spaces a little bit. But that's fine. Do we want a little bit more dirt? Maybe just like here, kind of open up into this bit? Maybe? I'm gonna round this one and then remove this one. Cool beans. And let's also put a little patch like this here. Business, I know. I know. Well, hopefully one day. Cool. And let's put this one on the other side. There we go. And maybe also here. Or... Okay. That'll do. Alright. I don't have any pathing here. Do I want to do the pathing here? Gonna have to quit gaming with no physical discs. Yeah, that's understandable. I know that a lot of people are not happy with the sort of lack of ownership of titles. And I get that. I get that for sure. Okay, hang on. What was I just? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I was trying to see, like, what I've gotten. I'm like, where do I want to put some of these things? I think let's maybe put our log stakes, like, here. There's no room. That's not true. Rude. Oops. I was preemptively pressing down on the D-pad so that I could put my thing away. I think that works. We maybe kind of want it over... Yeah, let's do it like that. I'm gonna plant a weed here. Can't afford digital games anyway. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, used to afford by buying pre-owned discs. Yeah, that makes sense. Hi, Duchess. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Now, see, I would like that to be here, but that's okay. Duchess, I hope you're having a good day so far. All right, well, let's get a little bit of path. Kind of here-ish. Oops, nope, not what I was trying to do. I know I said I wasn't gonna do this. I am doing it because I just put the weeds down and I need to put some stuff. Yeah, I get you. I need to put the transparent tiles down around the things. But I need the pathing down first. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to, if I put all the transparent tiles down, I have to pick them back up. You know what I mean? Before I can, I'm getting called. Okay. I googled it, and that is not immediately giving me a company that I recognize. Oh, it's finished anyway. That's fine. I don't pick up calls if I don't, like, know who is calling. Anyway. Yeah, the RAM and GPU prices lately, yeah. That's been rough, for sure. You only got your PS5. That's fair. Okay, let's, do this, maybe? Yeah, they have gone up a lot. Okay, yeah, that'll do. And then I'm just gonna put the transparency around this one. I just wanted to plant a weed. But then I was like, oh, if I leave it, it's gonna spread. I gotta do the transparency while I think of it. There we go. I won't do the rest of the path just yet. I'll go finish placing some items. So, okay, well, there's no benches here yet, so this needs some no, that's a stool. Well, stool could also work. How many benches did I make myself? One. Extra one? I know that the wild log bench is there, but that's a different thing. That's a different item. All right, well, let's put a couple log stools in. Wait, how many log stools do I have left? One. Happy you've got the PS5 at the right time and expendable storage. That makes sense. I'm glad you got something. Oh, I would like to do the project table. Did I craft that for my... Because I had the thought when I was going through the DIYs on my other character. Did I craft one for myself? And I don't think I did. And I don't think I have the... That's custom designs. I don't think I have the recipe on this one. I do not. Sadly, PS5 is going to be your first and last console. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, yeah, that'll do for now, I think. I might want... I mean, I'm going to need more seating for that. That's just got the 3 spots, but, I wanted to come down here. Oh, Rosetti's here. Hi, Rosetti. I wanted to come down here because I got the patchwork chair. I actually took this one from my house because I was like, I don't want to order stuff. I didn't have the forethought to do this yesterday. So I was doing it this morning, and I was like, I don't want to order something and then time travel the other Switch forward today. So I took the one that was in my house and then ordered one that I will replace the one in my house. So this is the one from my house on my other character. Yeah, okay, that works, I think. I wish I had more. I didn't really like the vibe of any of the options of seating that I had. So I was like, well, this'll do. Okay. That works. And then let's maybe put a tree here. This is my last cedar tree. last that I have in my inventory. Oops. That actually is not where I was trying to go. I was trying to go here. And plant. There we go. Gonna be moving to PC. Hopefully AI bubble will burst soon. I hope so. I hope so. Oh yeah, just a reminder in case people haven't heard. Twitch did recently roll out some new Gen AI training policies that are turned on by default. So if you haven't already, then I would go into if you click on most people have said that the option hasn't really shown up for them on mobile, so I would do it on desktop. If you click on your profile picture and go to account settings, and then in the security tab, scroll down until you see the toggle for being opted in. Well, opted in. It's not opted in because it's, oh, there you go, there's the link. It's on by default, so. Yeah, I would go in and turn that off if you haven't already. Okay, cool, that'll do. Is this cherry tree here because I'm gonna chop it and turn it into a stump? Maybe? Or was it there already? There's no way of knowing. I don't think I want a tree stump there, though. I think I'd rather have a full height tree, so I'm gonna grab it. Just to kind of like enclose, because this is the quiet area. So just to kind of enclose it in a little bit. We'll do it like that. Our ads are coming up, by the way. If you're not subscribed, you'll get 3 minutes of ads. Good opportunity for you to grab a little break if you need one. Refill your waters, have a stretch, have a snack, give your eyes a break from your screens, etc. And we will see ya in a few minutes. I might move this one forward one space also. Cool. Okie dokie. Let's put, oops. Put a little bush in here. Doo-doo. Maybe we could put a tree stump like here. Oh, that's actually not where I was trying to go. That kind of works. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, right. I don't know why the sharp axe isn't, I could just favorite it, but I don't know why it isn't on the tool wheel. That's fine. Oh no, did I not get all the wood from that? Did I only get 2? Possibly. Oh no, I have multiples of 3. Or, well, I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. Okay. Let's do... yeah, like a little bit of this. Maybe? Maybe not there. Oh, well, there's some right there. Well, those are too close together. Okay. Nope. This one. Let's do... like here? Sure. And then also maybe like here. Okay. I'm gonna plant a weed. And nope. Cool beans. That'll do. I also need to prep to take our couch time. I've been not as good at taking my couch time lately, so I need to do that. I think that's all the stuff I had specifically to go down here. Yeah. I mean, I could put in a wild log bench. That's a microwave. Okay, well, not that way. I'm trying to put it between these two. Like that. Yeah, I don't mind that, actually. That's probably okay. That's probably okay. Okay. Cool. I think I'm happy with that. Alright, let's sit here for a minute while we take our extended break. Yo. Crash? What? Oh, you just mean because you didn't make it through the round? Is that what you mean? Yeah, gotcha. Thanks, Silverstorm. Oops, I can't get off of the bench that way. Silly. Okay, cool. Trying to think what I want to work on. I did say I was going to maybe fill out some of those areas. Am I muted? No? Thank y'all for letting me know. Yeah, I was gonna... Well, maybe we should try and work a little bit on the terraforming here. How large... Let's look... Hang on. Let's look... I should have looked while I was on my break. That's fine. ACNH, player house size, but I want the exterior dimensions. Yeah, 4 by 5. Okay. I guess that's... It's always 4 by 5? Teehee. Because yeah, I don't know how close it would let me place it to resident services, but I don't want it, like, super close. I'd like a little bit of space. Maybe sort of, like, let me, get a little bit of... I was using this to kind of, like, space some stuff out. But I would certainly at least want, like, these 2 blocks clear. Like a row of these, so it was at least, like, here. So then we'd need 4 back from that. 4 by... Is it 5 across? 4 back, 5 across? Give me the picture back that you just had open. 5 across, 4 back. Yeah, okay. Okay, so, hang on. Let's see. Well, this is gonna be too far over. I actually think I probably want to start it, like, here. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need to go back 4. Cool! I don't know if it'll let me place it directly... That's not what I was trying to do. Directly against the water at the back? It should do, right? Can't think of a reason that it wouldn't. I'm pretty sure I can. Oops. I gotta start paying off my home loans also. I don't know exactly how large I want the house to be, but not the size that it currently is, at least. Yeah, like if I put it there. How much is it to move your house? 10? So is it the same as... I think it's 10. I don't know. Yo, Tom Nook. I want to move where my house is. Where does that dirt come from the person is shoving in the river? You know, Silverstorm, that's a great question. That's a great question. I couldn't tell you. Excellent question. About my home. I would like layout changes. Oh, sorry, no, I want to relocate. Okay. Oh, 8,000. Only 8,000. I think it's 10,000 to move the villager homes. Why is mine cheaper? Interesting. Maybe because my house is small? If I had an upgraded house, would it cost more? No, that would be weird. Interesting. I think I'm gonna do... I'm not gonna do a basement. I don't think I'm gonna do a second floor. I think I might do... at least two... the central room plus at least 2 rooms. Maybe 3. I have to decide. I have to decide. Part of the problem I have is that I can't change the exterior is not as customizable until you get up to like the bigger house upgrades. So that's not ideal. I will have less control over what the house exterior looks like, but that is okay. Is that where we want to do it? Is it basement and then second floor? I think so. It looks so small. Maybe I do want it a little bit closer. Because it's gonna look largely like this, even with the expansions. The first room at the... actually might have the room at the back already. That one doesn't change the look of the exterior. And then the... I think it's the right side first. No, it's the left side first. The left side first. Those don't change the look of the exterior that much. I'm just looking at, like, how far it is from the plaza. I don't want it, like, too close, though. Maybe that's probably good. Or maybe we do want it back one? I don't know. I'm gonna be indecisive about this for a minute. Stand by. Stand by. Maybe a little further back is better. Do I want it over one? But then is that too, like, behind it? Let's see. Yeah, that works. Am I gonna regret that later? Maybe. This lamppost is like a little bit in the way, but like, I think it's okay. Alright, I'm gonna, yeah, cut this bit back a little bit. Cool. Yeah, I think I need to maybe make it a little bit wider just over there. Maybe? Maybe it's okay? I don't know. I'm gonna put a little bit out here. Can I do this? Yes. There we go. Cool. So this will be the staff quarters. We'll put like a little break room in there and stuff. I can't put a tree there. That's too close. Can I put it here? Yes. And let's put a little shrub back there. Cool. Now obviously we're gonna want some dirt path up. Actually a little swing bench near the... That could be good. Maybe if we kind of put it like back here. Or something. But then it's like right behind the building. Is that weird? I was just thinking like for if they want to like take their break but like sit outside. I guess I could just kind of put it here. Maybe. Like maybe that's okay. I don't know. We can figure it out once the house is actually moved. Alright, let's start figuring out a little bit of pathing. I think what I want to do, maybe put like a little bit there. Yeah. We'll just put a bit. Cool. Let's curve that, and let's remove this, and then I'll also sort of put one like here. Cool. And let's go over the top. And then maybe also this one. And this one. Cool, that'll do, I think. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. The fit is so cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day so far. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So the microwave is not for... Well, I might want the microwave in my house, actually. Tell you what, I'm just gonna drop it here for now. Cool. Alright. Let's, get some of our flowers and shrubs. Actually, what have we got down here? Tort is short for tortellini. It means it's tortellini, which is what the icon is. It's kind of small, but yes, it's a little tortellini. A wooden locker. Is that the... Oh, I was gonna use that as like... Yeah, they were like little cubbies almost. What was I gonna use this for? I guess it can be in the staff. It can be in the staff thing, I think. Yeah, a lot of drinking fountains. I guess we should bring a couple of those. And... yeah, some of the destination signposts. Do we think I already recolored those? Maybe. Yes, we have a... Yes, we have a, swimming lake. I'm gonna bring some of these. Hang on. Yeah, I'll come show you in a second. Neon Fuzz, thank you for the quiet hello. Welcome, welcome. Have a good lurk. These are all angled signposts. Where's the regular signposts? There we go. Yes, we have a... We have a swimming lake over here. Well, this is the lake. The lake part of the lake. And then we got our little dock lifeguard stuff. I haven't actually like done this yet, but also it's not gonna be that different to this anyway. Yeah, I need to drop the fox off my name. This seems better. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I need to fix the custom design. This is just like a little temporary one, but yeah, I thought a little dock would be good. And then there is also a little... The secret beach is just back there as well. I put another lifeguard thing at the secret beach. But yeah. Guess we have to make... have a HaleyCon where I can make tortellini for everyone because I can't eat all 415k pieces myself. Well, you could do something with those channel points, you know, Silverstorm. But fair enough. You think that's impressive? I have an infinite number of tortellini. Oops. No, get the thing. No, I don't want to shake the tree. That's exactly why I didn't step that far forward. Dang it. Well, now I need to dig this tree up, otherwise I'll forget that it's a cherry tree. It'll grow cherries again tomorrow, but... or do I want this to be a tree stump? No, I don't think I want it to be a tree stump. I will dig it up for now. Oh, I guess I should eat these, because I only have 2 left in the stack. Might as well eat both. I need to get some of my where did I put all the flowers? Did I put them on the beach? I think not this beach though. Yeah, oh, well I did put some on this beach actually. Oops. Do I have some seeds in my storage? That's a good question. I don't know. But possibly. Let's check. Let's check. Get something out. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I got a bunch of, Oh, yes, I do. Okay. I have 1 yellow tulip. Infinite tortellini. Gotta be an edible form of Mobius strip or something. Yeah, okay, let's, I'll bring these as well. And then let's also grab... cool. Let's, oops. I was doing Y to take all. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, and... oh my god, here's all my cedar trees. I was like, I don't think I would have gotten rid of all the ones that I dug up from the cliffs. Because I would have known that I would need them and didn't want to buy saplings. I was correct. Oops, nope. Here we go. Alright. Let's go, fill out some spaces. I'm sitting back, like, down in my chair again, also. So I'm lower in the frame. That's okay. Oh, also, let's do... yeah, the wooden locker is to go into there. And... I think that's it that's in my inventory currently. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Let's go do the bit up by the boys' cabins. Or at least this side of it. Cool. Let's put one here. I knew I wouldn't have just gotten rid of all the cedar trees. Because I, like, clearly, like, dug a bunch of them up to make the space on top of these cliffs available. But I was like, I wouldn't have just, like, well, I wouldn't have sold them, because that would contribute to the shop thing. And I wouldn't have trashed them, because I don't usually trash items in this game. I should. Because they just take up space otherwise, but I don't typically, so. Cool. Let's do this, and let's do... cool. I'm gonna put a flower here, I think. That'll grow. It'll sprout. And we will put some transparency around. There we go. Nice. And I'm gonna plant a weed. Oh, I only have 2 weeds. Oh, that's okay, because there's a bunch of weeds growing on the other side of this. Oh, no. Not the random network drops. It was only a small one, looks like. Very rude. Oops. Cool. Alright. We should get a water fountain here. I don't know where exactly. Maybe like here-ish. Let's gonna go like this and maybe put the water fountain in front of it. Oh, I need to customize those, signposts. Oops. Rude. Need to customize the signposts. Also, you know, there's like an awkward gap there. I don't like it. Maybe I'll put it under the tree. Or like near-ish the tree. I don't know what exactly I want to use the signposts and angled signposts for. I just thought that it would be good to like have some. But since I don't know what they're for, I therefore also don't know what what designs to put on them. Yeah, okay, let's do that, and then let's also do... let's, yeah, plant one of our cosmos here. Transparency. Do. I wish there was like a fill all button. Like fill all adjacent spaces. That would be handy. Okay, I'm gonna... I want to plant a weed here? Maybe. Final meeting done! Hell yeah, Chan. Welcome back. I hope that your meetings went well. Or at least went okay. I hope you're getting some good rest post-meetings as well. Alright, that'll do. Cool. Okay, let me go customize these. Hopefully I have enough customization kits. I think I might have used a couple earlier. Or maybe I didn't in the end. Okay. We have some water as well. Hydrate up, y'all. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Let's see what our options are. I think it's the leaf by default. Oh no, it's the house by default. House works. We can have a couple house ones because they can be pointing towards the bunk. Went better than expected with a demo of our latest app for the IT director, which was almost entirely vibe coded. Well, is that when you do... Sorry, I'm moving my keyboard. Is vibe coding when you use the AI? Because I don't like that. I'm glad it went well, though. Yeah, we can leave. Got you. Yeah, let's do a couple with the house is fine. How many do I have in my inventory? Because I don't think I picked them all up. Yeah, I just have the 3. Okay. Got you. Coden, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's do a... What do I want to put on the other one? I guess the owl could kind of work for, like, the quiet bit. Or the leaf could also just be good as just, like, a kind of more generic-y one. Maybe we'll do a leaf. Okay, because we're going to use the destination signpost at places, but we'll probably use, like, a couple of those just single signposts in there as well. Yeah, I don't support generative AI usage. Okay, let's see. Yeah, maybe if we kind of put one... Do I want to put it, like, here? Maybe? I mean, you can't even really see that there's a house on it. You kind of can from, like, the side a little bit, but... not very much. That's probably okay, though. I think that's probably fine. Okay, and what else? Oh, right, I was doing the stuff up there. Do I want to put some of the other signs down first? Nah, I'll leave it for now. Okay. Alright, let's do something here. We got a bit of space to fill. Maybe I might put a... Do I have a fruit tree? No. I could just plant a cherry sapling and then, like, wait for it to grow. Do I want to do that? Do we think I have cherry trees in my storage? Rude. Oh, it opens on this side. That's why. That's why. Well, I'm considering just quitting software development in general. If I can't find a way not to do that. Yeah, that makes sense, Harold. That's a shame. The AI is everywhere. And I don't like that. It's everywhere. Yeah, it's the direction the industry is heading. Not good. Alright, let's do that, and then we'll chop it down. And then let's also kind of put one, no, like, here. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, because that was, oh, I don't have a regular hardwood tree? I want a regular hardwood tree. Because that was something that Twitch said when they were, when they did their stream talking about the rolling out the generative AI, and they were like, well, all the rest of the platforms are doing it. And it's like, okay, but you didn't have to. Like, just because the rest of the platforms are doing it doesn't mean that, you know? Silly Twitch. So cold in your room. Oh my gosh, bundled up. Get bundled up, brother. Do you have blankets? Do you have some socks on? Get some nice cozy socks. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. You have a blanket. Well, that's good. That's something. Alright, let's put this, let's put a little bush there. Sounds good. And maybe here. Doo-doo. You'd love to be a chef one day? That would be cool. Coden, thank you for letting me know that you followed. I appreciate it. Okay, let's do... Let's maybe put one of these, like, here. I think just, like, a couple here and there is... okay. Kind of just to mark out vaguely where the camper shouldn't be going. Adore cooking, hate washing up, but a necessary evil. I also hate washing up. That's the worst. Yeah, let's plant that there. Depends entirely on what's available. As a duchy in the UK, there's a few limited options where UK companies need Dutch speakers, but whether I want that to be my career, can't say yet. That makes sense, yeah. I get you. Alright. Let's do... I want to put anything else in this space? Probably okay, I think. Like I said, I don't want it to be, like, too busy. If I put a tree there, it's gonna block the, it's gonna block the cabin. I guess that's not the end of the world. Let's kind of put it here. Did I only get one hardwood tree out of my storage? Silly. Silly, silly. I actually don't have that many in my storage. Okay. Back up again we go. Oh no, yeah, that's probably okay. Alright, I will put another green mum down. And I will put some transparency around it. And I will also stretch my back out a little bit. There we go. Hoping to move into a people-focused role in the future. Getting annoyed with reading non-stop AI slop emails. Yeah. I'm like, can you really not, like, write a message? Can you really not write an email yourself? Silly. Silly, silly, silly. Because I hate to say it, if you don't have the skills to communicate what you need to in an email, I don't think that you should have that job. I think that that's a skill that's part of the job role. And I think if you don't have the skill to do the thing... Like, it's the same as the people who are like, oh, well, the AI makes doing art more accessible. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but no. Art is not something that everyone is entitled to make good... I'm gonna put good in quotes there, but make good things at the result, at the end of. The, like, whole purpose of art is the creative process, like... And you're not entitled to an easier, like, way of achieving what you perceive to be a similar result. Like, just because what you don't have the, like, time and or energy and or resources to learn how to do it. There are loads of people that don't have the, like, resources to learn how to do art. Like, I understand that it isn't necessarily, like, the most approachable, like, thing that you can learn. Like, it's not the most approachable skill, particularly depending on, like, the kind of art that you're trying to do, but, like, that doesn't mean that you're entitled to steal other people's work, you know, destroy the environment in the process, like, and likewise, if you don't have the skill to do art, then don't be an artist. If you don't have the skill to make art, then why are you trying to be an artist? And I want to clarify also, because I don't think that only people who are good at art should do art. I think that art is for anyone to do in good faith if they want to. Because the beauty of art is the creative process. And so I think if you want to do actual art, everyone should do it if they want to. But making generated AI images is not making art, for one. And it's not, like, it's not being an artist. Yeah, bad art is fine and fun. Exactly. Like, it serves a purpose. Like, this is the thing, is I want to be careful, because I'm not trying to say, like, only people who are good at art should do art. Only people who are, approaching the creation of art in good faith should do art. Is what I would say. Because that's, you know, like, you're not entitled to be able to do something. Like, I can't, like, play the guitar, for example, but, like, that doesn't mean that I get to, like, go use AI-generated sounds to, like, make music. I just don't make music, because I don't have that skill set. Like, there was an ethics talk about AI and how much water is used for even the most simple chats. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And that's like one of the like many reasons. Like, I don't like it from an ethical standpoint of being trained on people's work without consent. I don't like the environmental impact of it for unnecessary, because I know that some people are gonna be like pedantic about the amount of resources that something else uses, that like the meat industry, for example, you know, and this is coming from someone who like eats meat in a lot of my weekly dinners, but also tries to have vegetarian meals from time to time because of the environmental impact. If you want to sit there and say like, oh well, the meat industry uses like a bunch of meat, and it's like, yeah, a bunch of water rather, and it's like, yes, are there maybe more sustainable foods that don't use as much water? Sure. However, that's making food, not writing an email that you couldn't be bothered to compose yourself. Like, it's not, I have no information on the actual like quantities of water that either thing uses. So I don't know how comparable they are. But, like, if you're, like, comparing, like, that's feeding people. That's food. Like, that's not the same thing. It's not the same thing at all. But, like, people, like, because people are pedantic about that. Or they want to be like, oh, well, like, this isn't, like, it doesn't use that much water. But it's, like, it's still using... It's poisoning communities. Like, the places that they're building data centers, it's like drawing the energy, it's like, you know, wrecking the adjacent environment. It's ridiculous. And for what? Because you want... Yeah, we're talking about AI. Well, now, okay, hang on, let me clarify. Because AI is a term that has become conflated with specifically, like, generative AI. And just the phrase artificial intelligence means, like, a bunch of different things. So I specifically am speaking about generative AI. LLMs, is that what they're called? LLMs? Yes, thank you, LLMs. That is specifically what I'm speaking about. Because the phrase artificial intelligence encompasses a lot of things that I am not talking about when I talk about this. Artificial intelligence is just, like... well, I don't want to try and summarize it in a way that's not correct, but I'm referring to LLMs and stuff like that. My manager nagged I don't use AI enough because AI usage is a metric of good workmanship, so I started using AI to reply to his emails. No, Silverstorm, don't give in. Don't use it. Don't give in. Why do they want you to use... Why is there a metric for how much AI you should be using? Why is that a thing? So on a Discord that someone's, husband is making AI music and she's against it and he won't hear her out. Why is he making, like, this is the thing, is like, if you, like, why are you making AI music? Do you, or like, are you trying to do it for like the money? Because there's probably like, I feel like it's probably not that profitable? Are you doing it like just to say that you've made music? Because like I feel like a lot of the satisfaction comes from the skill in learning how to actually do it. Folks love to argue for things they find convenient no matter what. I have a coworker who vehemently hates IKEA but goes on cruises every year. What's their reasoning for hating IKEA? How does it relate to the cruises? But the general sentiment, yes. Folks love to argue for things they find convenient. Is very true. Is very true. And listen, like, this is the thing, is that, like... Oh, wait, IKEA... Wait, they do cruises? IKEA does cruises? Is that why? Like, this is the thing, is that, like, I don't think... that IKEA supports deforesting / isn't sustainable. I mean, is it true that IKEA isn't sustainable? Oh, probably, because a lot of their furniture is not... No, that's fair. That's fair. Like, yeah, I would imagine that some of their stuff is probably not as long-lasting as it could be, and therefore, like, you are... Like, I can definitely, like, see that. And I feel like the problem is that, like, people love to point fingers when they're coming under fire. People will love to push back and say, well, you're doing this thing that also isn't good for the environment. Like if I were to say, like, so-and-so company uses, like, 50 gigashit tons of energy a day, and someone were to turn around and be like, well, you left your computer running for 2 hours the other day. And it's like, one... Stop looking for the perfect activist, because there isn't one. Yeah, I didn't want to try and think of an actual unit that would make sense. One, like, don't try and look for the perfect activist. Like, it's similar to, like, the whole perfect victim, like, mentality. Like, and also, like, someone making small mistakes but still trying in good faith to do the right thing in the ways that they are able to is infinitely better than not trying at all because you can't get it right. Like I said, I know to a certain extent, again, I don't like have a whole lot of the specifics, but I know generally that like the meat industry contributes to a lot of water usage. And I also know that it would be not sustainable for me and Jack to completely cut meat out of my diet. That's just not a thing that I would be able to do. But I try to do vegetarian meals a couple of times a week, and that's better than not doing it at all because I can't do it perfectly. It's similar to because I remember seeing this on social media like a little bit ago, where it was like, oh, I'd love to go vegan, but I could never give up bacon. And some people would respond sort of and say, okay, then go vegan apart from bacon. Like, if you can take some steps in the right direction, that's better than not taking any steps because you can't take all of the steps. Like, you know, it's a similar thing. Like, anyway, can be directed in good ways, but people being put in spots where they're told to use it to make it make sense. Yeah, like what? Yeah, I'm so curious the reasoning of like why specifically do you quote need to use more AI? Like, what's the reason? You know? I think if folks do what they can and do better when they know better, that's great. Exactly. Like, I think there's no perfect activism. And I think that the important thing is that people are trying. And if enough people try in enough ways, it will start to make a difference. And like, I acknowledge that like there is almost certainly, at least for some people, like a little bit of like a paralysis coming in of like, well, I don't know where to start, or oh, I don't want to fuck up, so like I'll just keep living my life because like I don't want to make a mistake kind of thing. Like I don't want to put a foot wrong, but like doing your best and like maybe occasionally like slipping up or whatever like is better than just never starting the thing at all, you know? I should have done this one over. That's okay, I can fix it. I was at a Christmas party and a niece started nagging I was eating meat and that produces CO2. I calculated my meat usage produced way less CO2 than our 3 vacation airplane trips. Stop. She was... Oh, take care, Harold. Time for more shows performed by real life actual humans. Thank you for hanging out, Harold. I hope you enjoy the rest of your I hope you enjoy the rest of your shows. That's wild, Silverstorm. That's exactly hang on. The ads are coming. I'm gonna snooze them real quick just while I finish what I'm saying. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. It's like you are pointing fingers at me when, and I'm using it as the example of like companies. But yeah, even like other people, like that's absolutely wild. Like, don't. I mean, first of all, like, what's it? Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. It's like, first of all, I don't really think you should be nagging anyone because for the choices that they're making if they're not actually harming others. And I know that you would like argue, like, you know, the water usage is harming, but like in the grand scheme of things, you eating meat is not probably tangibly causing much harm to people. So like, you know, I don't really think that you should be giving people a hard time for little things like that. At all. But also, especially not if you're like what, three airplane trips a year. Like, that's a lot. I'd be surprised if she had made enough changes to her life to have counteracted that. Which, you know, on the one hand, she can do what she wants, but also if you're gonna give someone a hard time about that, like, if you want to claim to have like the moral high ground, I think that you should be like that's a very dangerous road to be treading, I feel. Maybe because they think you can do more by using AI. I'd love to see their metrics for that. One of the things that made it worse in Australia, 80% of offset mortgage accounts were not done right. AI would not correct it, but humans don't care. Silly. Silly. That's another thing, is like, you know, all of the issues with AI, like, even if you chose to ignore all of those, you know, even if you don't care that generative AI is trained on stolen material, even if you don't care about the water usage or the other resources that it's using up, it also is shit a lot of the time. Like, it doesn't even do the job very well. Like, you know? Put a post, I put up a post-it above my desk that says, an inch of movement is better than a mile of intentions, which is semi-applying here, though I wrote it as motivation for follow through on goals. No, that's definitely true as well. Yeah. Like that, yeah, it definitely applies here as well. Yeah, I think the same sentiment, like you said, you've got it for like motivation on goals, but it definitely also applies, yeah, to activism stuff. Like, a little bit of positive change is better than you just thinking of all the ways that you could do better rather than actually doing better. Anyway. All right, hang on. I have to take a quick BRB. And that ad was coming, like I said. So I'm just gonna run the ad really quickly and also step away for a quick sec. And I will see y'all in a couple minutes. Cool. Here we go. Oh, it's getting gloomy on Little Root. Whoa. Getting a little gloomy in real life, too. Okay. Whoa. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Whoa. Anyway. In short, I don't support generative AI. Do what you can, but also don't beat yourself up for the things that you can't. You know? Let's plant... Oh, nope, that's a net. Let's plant a weed. There we go. There we go. I just have to scan and destroy more books, and then all problems with it will be fixed. Do. Here we go. Okay, let's do... I guess I better put some transparency around these flowers. Oops. It's breezy outside. Goodness gracious. There we go. Okay, we got a bit of space over here still. This is also just gonna be some trees. I don't think I can fit... Can I fit a tree on this bit? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Let's get a hardwood tree up there. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Thank you for sticking through those ads. I appreciate it. Let's do... Let's put a little flower. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna put that more sort of here. There we go. And let's also do... What kind of bush is that? Well, I know it's not a hydrangea. So I will put the hydrangea over here. Cool beans. Let's put some transparency around this. There we go. And let's maybe also put something here. And maybe a little bit of hedges. 1, 2. I don't want to fill it out too much, but I also don't want it to be, like, too empty. Tell you what, I'll put a Cosmo here. And then maybe call it for this area? I'll at least leave this bit for now. I'll wait for the shrubs to grow in, because I like to see... I don't want it to be too empty, but I also don't want to, like... I don't want it to be too full. Gotta get the balance. Okay. So there's still, like, a little bit of space here-ish. I could put a little flower here. I don't know if it's gonna be too in the way. Might be. Unsure. We'll see. And then I was... Maybe put something here, but I don't know what. Maybe I'll leave it. Originally I had some path up there, but then I didn't like it being so thick. It was too much path. Too much path. Alright, that's probably okay. Alright. Oh my gosh, it's so overcast now. Alright, let's go put some of these signs. Maybe the angle. Do we want to do the angled one, or how do I want to do this? Maybe like here? Okay, well, not that way. That probably works. And then we need our destination signpost. Is that where I'm putting the well, or did I just put it there temporarily? I think that's maybe where it was going. I don't remember. Okay. So, let's maybe put our... I was gonna say, do I have this? Is it customized? No. That's so sad. I think the natural wood looks nice, but, I think the colorful one is, like, more in keeping with the summer camp vibe. So we'll customize it. Customize! What else have we... Okay, that's fine. I was just checking whether we want to do any of that. Yeah, we'll do the colorful. Cool. Woohoo! Let me just see what this one is set to, because I don't remember. Oh, right, okay. Cool. Let's... I'm gonna maybe put that near the quiet area. Or... maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'll kind of put it here. But not that way. Okay. Doo-doo. And I was gonna put my destination? Oh, I could maybe put it like here, actually. Perhaps. Something like that. That works. Oh, I don't have any path going over to here. Do I want that? Maybe. At least a little bit. Technically, you can't actually walk. This is the steps is in line with the back of the things. You can't actually walk like here and then over. So technically, if those were actual steps and not a oh my gosh, lightning. If those were actual steps and not like a flat custom design, you'd actually need to walk around like this. But that's okay. All right, let's do. I might actually put this on a little patch of dirt. Unless it was in the middle of a... I think it was in between two things. Oh my gosh, the lightning and the thunder. Scary. Okay, that'll do, I think. For that. Alright, this is not... Oh, that's the stairs. I thought that was the, I thought that was the... Well, the not stairs. The deck bit itself. I was like, why is it so far down? Lurk walking Milo. Sounds good, Silverstorm. I hope you have a nice walk. Thank you for lurking. Okay, so we'll do it like this. And... some leggies. All of these need to be worked on, these designs, but that's okay. Oh, look at Goldie with her little strawberry umbrella. That's so cute. Love that. Okay, let's also maybe put this like here. Cool. And oops, maybe a little patch like here. Oh, I could put it... No, that wouldn't make sense. I was gonna say I could put it, well, I could put it under this because there's no transparency in it. It only snaps to the shape of the path if there's a transparency in the design itself. Oh, wait, is there transparency? Oh, there is, because it doesn't go the full length of the thing. Never mind. I thought that there wasn't. My bad. Oh, yeah. My bad. That's okay. Alright, let's, grab this. Cool. Do, 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 do. Or... maybe... Oh, nope. Wrong one. This one. Cool. Okay. I think that works. Do we have anything else that we needed to put here? We have a drinking fountain. Did I put a drinking fountain over by the boys' cabins? I think I did. Okay, no, that's fine. Let's do one of these. Maybe like here-ish. I mean, there is also a well right there, but like... it's cool. Okay. And I'm gonna... oops. I'm gonna put a tree here. It can be one of our cedars again, I think. I think I will leave like a couple of the tulips around, but not very many. Alright, let's put our transparency. Okay, what are y'all up to for the rest of the day, by the way? If you haven't told me yet, and you'd like to share. Ooh. Oops. There we go. And let's maybe put, let's get a tree over here. Oops. Okay, well that's fine. I was trying to go one over, but that's fine. Alright, let's do that, and let's do, something here. It's so stormy. Okay, and let's get maybe a little bit of our fencing again. I might put it like here. Perhaps. Is that going to be a little too close to the deck? Is it going to look awkward? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. And also the legs. There we go. Let me have some water. Hydrate up, y'all. Okay. Oh, my back. Alright, cool. Please put the camera back down. Okay. Yeah, is that a little too... No, I think it's okay. I do feel like we need to put something back here, but... Will it let me put a tree? Feels like it's too close to the house. Let me see behind. Rude. Okay. Well, I feel like this one, I think it's gonna be a little too close to Bertha's house, like visually. Well, maybe it's okay, actually. Okay. Let's, put one of our weeds here. And let's put some transparency down. Ow. I think that should be it, right? Yeah. That's probably good. Can I put one here? Yes. It's not gonna be very visible, but that's okay. Alrighty. What else have we got? Let's maybe put a tree, like, here. Maybe a tree stump? Maybe a tree stump could be good. I keep going into the... I just favored it. There we go. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh, yes, regular wood. I've got, like, none of that. I need to get a bunch... Oh, there's a balloon here. I need to get a bunch and trade it to my other character, actually. Oops. There we go. Candy machine. That's not helpful. I don't want that. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. I panicked for a second because I was worried I had my shovel out. Which would have dug up the tree stump. Alright, let's do... Let me put that there. Ooh. Scary. Okay. And transparency. Do. There we go. And I'm gonna put a weed here as well. There's a cicada on this tree. Are you gonna get that one in front of the tree for me? No. But I bet it would spread there. Hi, T-Dog. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Joey's brought you a squeaky tennis ball. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oops, let me out. Let me out. There we go. Trapped. Okay, let's, oops. Let's maybe do this. No. Let's do this. Okay. And that. Okay. It's coming together. It's coming together. Display on ground. I really wish there was just like a build them all button. That would be very handy. But that's okay. Did I put a drinking fountain in? Yes, I did. It's just there. Okay. I think I might move this over a tiny bit. Like that. Yeah. And then maybe put one of my custom designs here. Oops. How about now? Brick well. Hi, Walker. Is that the way around it was? I think so. Okay. That works. Pretty happy with that. I think that's where we're gonna wrap up for the day. We made lots of little progress on many areas. I mean, the volleyball area's done, apart from needing to fix the custom designs. There's lots of areas that I need to just like go fill in with trees and flowers and stuff. I'll probably do some of that off stream, to be honest. As well as the work on the custom designs. I don't like working on those on stream. So then hopefully next week we can wrap up the decorating outside and or work on redoing the villager houses. I haven't done any HHP. I haven't done any Happy Home Paradise progress, so I need to start on that so that I can actually do the villager houses. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're not too far. Maybe 2 or 3 streams out, I would say. Depends how much I actually get done off stream. But we made some good progress today, I would say. So, heck yeah. Here we go.